Okay, so the biggest game in football tonight is obviously the Chelsea versus Paris Saint Germain match. Okay, so right now we're looking at the best team in England currently against the second best team in France, although PSG are title holders. So when we look at form, obviously Chelsea will be at home. To be fair to them, they did play on the defensive side against PSG in the last match, and they were lucky to get the goal, considering if you looked at the stats of that match. Um, their home form has been a bit stuttering as of late. They obviously drew 1-0 to Man City, and they had that shocking red card decision against Ivanovic, which meant that Burnley were able to capitalise and get a 1-0 draw. Even though they still have a game in hand and can go 8 points clear on top of the Premier League, so morale will still be high no matter what. They also just come from the back of a 2-0 victory against Tottenham, and the morale will definitely be running high with a cup under your belt and currently a chance to go 8 points clearer in the Premier League. On the other hand, you have PSG, who were struggling at the start of the season, but now are beginning to reinstate their position as one of the best teams in France. They're currently second, only a point behind Lyon. And so the thing to look at right now is home form, and like I said, Chelsea suffered 2 draws, 3 wins though in their last 5 games, that's including all cup competitions. On the other hand, you have PSG. PSG have struggled to score away, and I think that might potentially be an issue against a really strong Chelsea side. Although to be fair to them, their defense is really strong, but still, in their last 5 games away, they've only scored 4 goals, and you've got to take into account also that 3 of those games were against mediocre French teams. But their last 2 games were against strong French teams, and they managed a 1-0 draw with Lyon, currently top, and a 0-0 draw with Monaco. So when you look at form, PSG, currently the third most informed team in Ligue 1 right now, 12 points taken from 6, and Chelsea have third most informed team in England. So they're really similar standards, but you've got to take into account the Premier League is a stronger league than Ligue 1. So with the morale running so high, I believe that Chelsea may struggle, but they're definitely going to get through this. I would definitely, if you want to bet anything on PSG, it will be to give them a +2 handicap. I don't think Chelsea are going to maul them in any way. It's going to be a close match. You've got to consider last year when PSG beat them. In terms of goals, it's pretty unpredictable. Chelsea are a very strong team, a very strong goal scoring team. Their defense is also strong, but PSG have a very strong defense, but don't tend to score many goals, especially away. So taking that into account, I can see the under 2.5 goals line as a viable option. So I believe that it could potentially go to extra time as well. So maybe putting Chelsea to qualify is another option. So that's it. I think that Chelsea are going to qualify this year. They're going to get their revenge from last year, but it should definitely be a good game, a reasonably even matched game. Thank you, and subscribe for more predictions.